Another trip around the sun. Another year of life is gone. I spend it mostly on the road. To find the place where I belong. I need a way back. I need an order start to guide me. Show me what I can see. I need a way back. A peaceful mind inside me. Tell me what I could be. Tell me what I could be. I need a way back. I need an order start to guide me. Show me what I can see. I need a way back. I need an order start to guide me. Show me what I can see.
Hello. Hello, I'm here. Don't get me started on the new essences. But it's too early to tell, but it's Sentry, and I don't play Sentry anyways. But I don't think it's gonna be, I don't know. I'll wait for the summons players to say anything. But I'm not too hopeful. How's it going, Arden? How's it going? Oh, I have to place my bets because I'm not in ROE this week. So right. I mean, I tried it. I tried it. Wasn't that good? I mean, it was okay, but it looked cool. Don't get me wrong, it looked cool. And with all the damage that goes out at once, you would expect like it to do more damage, but you basically have to run 4-piece grace with that because it's kind of like with Lion Jaw. Even though the spinning chakrams don't do a lot of damage on like when it bounces, that bounce still counts as damage, which then procs 4-piece grace. The problem with the sentry stuff was it was just too hard to keep the sentries up all the time. Which then basically that's all your damage, and then you would lose damage. So you'd basically need a way to hold down primary attack. That way it resets the cooldown on sentry faster, so you can put another. Oh, that way you always have 3 sentries up. And then maybe between grace and 4-piece grace at least. I'm just trying to think like what else would be good with that build. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's not for me. Maybe I'll try sentry again, but now Blizzard always does. They always do sentry. They love sentry. Right? Even look at the guide, right? Like look at the builds. A lot of times they talk about like sentries in these builds. Like sentry knife trap. Crazy. It's always sentry. I just want the day where a sentry does a lot. You know what I mean? Like, no one fears sentry. One of those things that you kind of laugh about. 4 grace, 4 shepherd. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, maybe shepherd. BH summon. BK summon or DH summon? You basically were like split it down the middle for BK summon and DH summon. Necro summon with 6-piece. Really? Interesting. DH. Okay. Of course, DH summon does. I wish they need to last longer. Just, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Demon Hunter summon, just the one that attaches to you, is just kind of weird. Alright. That hurt. Jeez. Don't hit me. Ow. Did that? I don't know if that it got officially announced. I know of a lot of stuff that happens, right? But I don't know what gets officially announced or not. How are we not playing defense anymore, or like what's going on? Okay, sudden death. Yeah, but the thing is, that That has been I've been complaining about Seder for a long time, right? So yeah, Seder I've been complaining about for a while. And overall, just like in general, I've been also just saying, hey, you know, melee range is like, there's no such thing as melee range anymore, or like it's too large. Melee range is too large. Like that's also a problem. Are they attacked in the middle? Yeah, they did. Oh my, they got execute. Okay, well, we're dead now. We just have to stall the execute because we can't attack and execute. Just need a couple good kills here to get them off the. Oh, well, I guess we won because we were closer. But I think all melee range just needs to be reduced across the board because like everyone's complaining about how barbs are going, what's it going from like 8 yards to 4, and everyone's saying don't go from 8 to 4, go to 6. But I mean, melee should be melee, and with the size increases that happen, you're still gonna get almost 6 yards anyways. So, but yeah, the 8-yard stuff now, or it's like where it's pushing the 10 yards, that's just crazy. Like melee should not. Melee should be melee, right? Like, and the melee crying that, oh, the range is too short. It's like, you're melee. It's supposed to be short. That was a crazy match. All right, what do we got? Oh. Ugh. Press one button and you freaking hate that. I hate that taunt so much. Yeah, I'm using the new Verog, which is why I just cleared everyone off of the idol with their immunities going, because it removes their damage immunity, right? Well, I mean, they got the healing, but okay. Okay, I live somehow. No! Dead. Spiteful, like spiteful blood? That gem? No. I'm running Frozen Heart for my defensive gem. Mostly because I don't have spiteful. Dude. I just stole my health pot. Okay. And then where did my teammate just run to? This person right here. Kill the Guardian fast. Like, hello? Oh my. People are so crazy. Like, it takes me forever to kill a Guardian. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but... That's nutty. That damage is nuts. Nutty damage. All stocked up on orbs. I had a lot more, but I've been juicing my secondaries. I had a lot more, but yeah, I was. Secondaries are just too important. I think these new essences are gonna help the DH. Too early to tell. I don't know, because I think it's too early to tell. I didn't get to test any of them either, so I just don't know, because Sentry just does traditionally just doesn't do a lot of damage. So I think there's one where, like, if they move away from it, they get stunned. But I mean, most of the time people aren't gonna just run away from Sentry unless, like, you use a shadow clone one where they can't see them and then they get stunned out of range. But then it's weird because the stun requires you to have potency, and then DH typically just doesn't have a lot of potency, so the CC is kind of worthless. It's just, I don't know, the stun one is kind of weird. So maybe if you play a class that has a lot of potency and you want to mess around with Sentry and the stun, then maybe. It's just weird because you just don't have a lot of potency, and I don't have a lot of potency. I forgot what the other essences are for DH, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter too much. I don't think it's gonna change my build. I think I'll still probably just run this build. So this build's pretty good. Let me double check the patch notes on, because I forget what the essences are. Let's see. It's bug fixes. That's not it. Wait, was it just that spreadsheet? They didn't release the It was just the spreadsheet, right? Because I had to pull up the spreadsheet. I don't know where it is. I have to find it. I guess they didn't release a one that has the essences. It should come out this week. The blog post should come out this week, I think. But yeah, so the essences that got released on that spreadsheet is good. I don't know, I have confirmed it, and some other people have confirmed that the spreadsheet is correct. But yeah, I just remember saying like, oh, DH Sentry is just not, it's just not gonna be good, you know? I'm sick of, actually I'm sick of a lot of things. Oh, wow. Are you joking? I was... Wow, okay. Wow, okay, look at me. I'm a Tempest. I can 100 to 0 you all in one button. One button. Isn't that crazy? That's so crazy. That's just... I find it so nutty. Oh. Nuts. It's so crazy, man, that DH just you have to play perfectly every single time. And if you don't, you're dead. DED dead. Getting killed by a Blood Knight summon. And Tempest just blowing strikes on top of me. Pretty much dead instantly. Wow, man. Huh? How'd they get that? I'm not sure. that monk thing though that's so annoying. Because that iframe makes him pretty much untargetable. So I don't that also is something weird, like the 7-sided strike or whatever. Or is it mystic or is it 7-sided strike? I don't remember. But yeah, that whole like all Tempest has to do is just press a button, right? And it follows you. You know that it's only a button press because like I'm swinging in different directions and they're still like perfectly on my butt, right? So you know that, you know, it's like auto attacks. Yeah, I mean, Tempest doesn't think anything's wrong, but I'm just saying, like, I've been playing this game long enough that I know what should happen and what shouldn't happen. And the amount of damage, like that damage from Tempest, just from the Zephyrs, and during their rolling surf, throwing the daggers, it's just too much. They just have so much damage in such a short window of time. And it's all auto targeting too, so like that's also a problem. But we were saying some of the people we were talking about how we think like skill, anything that requires you to aim or like skill shots, those should do more damage. And like base knockback shot is a good example. If you look at base knockback shot, you have to aim this thing, and because it like this should do triple the amount of this damage, right? This should be triple this amount of damage because you have to aim this thing. And then if you push him into an obstacle, this should not be 3-second stun. This should be a 9-second stun, because it's so hard to use this ability. You have to like line everything up perfectly and then hit them into an object to stun them. So this needs to be better. Skill shots should if you can land a skill shot, it should be high risk, high reward. So I think that all this needs to be tripled. Oh yeah, okay, it's the exploding palm. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that thing is super annoying. Yep. So yeah, that's something that I would like to see change. Is if it's an AoE, it should be very small. It should not do a crap ton of damage. It should, right? Because it's AoE, you should be giving up something to do an area of an effect, right? Especially one that's around you. Like Rain of Vengeance, for example, that's AoE, but it doesn't follow me. Maybe they should give Demon Hunter Rain of Vengeance that basically rains down on top of me and follows me as I run around, right? Because that would be better than the crappy Rain of Vengeance that targets an area, right? It's too static. Why would it be stronger if it does continual damage? I just want the stun and the base damage to be higher. Like the base stun should be 8 seconds. Because in order to, like I said, in order to stun, let's say this person, if I'm fighting him here, I basically have to move here and then shoot. So the movement would be like that, right? Like, so you'd have to escape in front of him, then target this way, all like very quickly. So yeah, I mean, so yeah, high risk, high reward. I think that knockback should do a lot longer stun, because it's so hard to get a knockback into an object. I don't know, maybe Tempest won't hurt as much if once I push my free aquas to rank 10, because that's another 900 armor. We'll see how it feels. Wow. That's crazy how many satyrs they have, by the way. Okay. Who's that? A Korean name that I cannot read. Because my Korean is awful. No, the dude, you have to play so perfectly as DH every single time. I'm still dead. I'm gonna go back here, back door a little bit. Wow, look at me. I'm a crusader. I can press one button and just CC and do damage all at the same time. So dumb. So stupid. It's like that. Like, I don't know. My team is not good. It's not going good because I have to keep going and sniping the middle. That shouldn't have happened actually. Well, we lost at the very end because people are terrible at this game. Crazy. I mean, that was a hard mass to fight no matter what, but I mean, look, a demon hunter shouldn't have all the badges either. Like, God dang it. This is what I mean, man. Like, yeah, I shouldn't have all those badges as a demon hunter. I'm sorry. I just shouldn't. Yeah, I mean, I keep telling, you're giving game feedback, right? So giving clips and providing feedback is what gets changed, right? So, and part of the thing is streaming allows me to get the clips and then posting like what's going on, right? And you know, they watch my stream too, so they watch the videos and stuff, so they see what's going on too. So it's not like they don't know. They know. It's just, what do they want to do about it, and how long is it going to take them to do something about it, and right, and how game broken is it? And then it's like, you know, they see that something's a problem, and the thing that's been, at least maybe as long as I was complaining about helicopter monk, I've been complaining about melee range. So yeah, melee range is just that, it just needs to be toned down. And just AoE just should not be so large. It's just one button should not do that, everything like that. But then again, if like they don't want to nerf things all the time because that's everything they just nerfs, and then buff skill shots. I will accept buffing skill shots. Like, do that. Or like make knockback shot now fires a cleansing arrow or something, dispelling you know. Like that would be crazy good. Whoa. Oh, I know how that Demon Hunter feels swinging to the wall. Trust me, I know how that feels. How does that hit? I know you guys like that free swing. Nice. I hope the devs watch the whole stream, not snip just like the 10 plus D8. Oh, they'll watch this 20 kill streak and then they'll say Demon Hunter needs nerfed. Yep, you'll be like, oh yeah, 20 kill streak. Nope, Demon Hunter needs nerf. And I'll be sad again. Ooh, I usually buy these at 150. Is it worth? Probably, it's probably worth it. And then these, I don't know, someone bought all the topaz out. They're usually 115 for a stack of 999. So let's see if I can make a... I'm working on upgrading my aquas. I mean, I'm working on my topaz, aqua, and sapphires all at the same time. And my tourmalines too, because they're 50 apiece. I only buy them when they're 50 apiece. Let me see. I could probably... No, I don't have enough to make another rank, not rank 8. Do I have enough to make a rank 8? I don't think I do. I need another stack. Probably later this week I'll have enough to make a rank 10. Because I need 2 rank 9s. I'm almost at 1 more rank 9. I need 1 more rank 9 after that. It is an iframe. It's just not the entire duration of the swing. So it's like, if you look at the swing arrow, I would say like right 1 yard in front, and then like right through here, the like middle section is an iframe, and then at the end you can be interrupted. So at the very beginning you can be interrupted, and at the very end you can be interrupted, right? So yeah, that. And you'll see it when you swing. You'll see invulnerable above your head. So that's how you know it's an iframe, right? Iframe is an invulnerability frame. I don't know if it's not a rubber band. It's just... there's a lot of stuff happening, right? It's just... There's a lot of stuff happening. What do you mean, don't let you down? I mean, that's like the middle name. Oh, the exploding palm thing. Yeah, that. But escape is also an iframe, but it's a very fast iframe. You're one of the best. Oh my god! So, I need someone ban this guy for trolling. We don't allow trolling in this stream anymore. Whoops. Oh, my watch list is messed up now. Because I unselected that one. Man, now it's all messed up. Wait, there's a... For 881,000. Okay. You're nuts. You're nuts. You're nuts. You're nuts. Let me do this. There we go. That's crazy. $881,000. I don't know about that. I love watching you Krog greed. Huh? What? Everyone's doing Rite of Exile. Let's see how it's going. They're stuck at the choke. Oh, Greed Gaming? I don't know about that. Maybe they are, but definitely not me. Does Krog even play this game anymore? I haven't seen that guy for a long time. He just recently came back. Said he needed a break. Okay. I bet you he still doesn't do dungeons, right? But it's good to take a break from this game every now and then. I do the same thing. Like you play for a little bit, but then it's also like I also take breaks from like grinding really hard. Where there's some weeks where I won't play. I'll do like the bare minimum. I'll just do my raids and I won't even do any PvP at all except for on the weekend when I stream. So yeah, there's times where that happens too. Cause like the push is just like I think Mao is doing not stopping his stream until he hits 800 is just nuts. I don't know, it's just nuts. Can't wait till melee just gets nerfed. Melee range just needs nerfed so bad. Two things: melee range, all melee range stuff just needs to be nerfed, and number two, the whole AoE damage and CC all in one, all at the same time, just needs to be reduced as well. Either the range or the duration, or if you overlap both, like one of they get cut in half or 70% damage reduction. Like something needs to happen. It's like, okay, you want to do CC someone, okay, and you already do damage. All right, it now does 70% less damage with both of these things going at the same time, right? Like something like that. It should not just be a mindless. Let me press one button and it does both. Okay, ROE's done. Hello, it's Anne. Hi. Watch. Anne's gonna be like, did you forget to say hi to me? Even though I said hi. Watch. And then she'd be like, maybe it was me. Maybe I was muted. I'm like, oh my goodness. Here we go. What's gonna happen? No, I heard you this time. Okay. Oh my goodness. I've been in the wrong stance this whole time. Right back. All the way on cue. Oh wow, we're still in. People are like, so fun. Like a clean sweep. Funny. I wonder if anyone has a clip of like 8 satyrs versus 8 satyrs, and they're just everyone's just CC'd. That would be the dumbest thing, I think. Yeah, probably be the dumbest thing. My weekend, so I was actually sick end of last week, and like Friday and Saturday I was feeling pretty bad. I mean, yesterday I wasn't feeling that bad. Like I was feeling bad, but not like super bad. But yeah, it was okay. I mean, it was okay. So I kind of just stayed in. I hung out with my girlfriend. We ordered in, had some Thai food, which is pretty good, from a really good Thai place, and just kind of took it easy. We watched The Martian. And I mean, I've seen it a bunch of times. She's never seen it. But yeah, it was nice. Not just nice and relaxing to kind of just not have to do anything and just kind of relax. So I rested yesterday. Yeah. And then today I kind of rested again. So I'm feeling better today. Alright. Gotta bait all their cooldowns. Look at his bubble. I didn't dispel the right one. It dispelled something else. It didn't get it. Would you replace rank 6 shield gem with rank 4 damage gem, i.e. Phoenix Ashes? Yes, probably. Depends on the slot that it's in though too, because you might need the, you gotta remember like the awakened effect might be worth more. So yeah, it depends. Dude, this is so stupid, man. The satyr thing. Why? I can't believe it's taken this long for them to... Look how brainless that is. They just do the same thing. They press 2 buttons and they run in. Look at me, I'm a satyr. Look at me, I'm a satyr. Real freaking hard. Yeah, so I think like after, maybe not after the next patch, but maybe the patch after that, you'll see maybe more rains come back, hopefully. Like, oh, I'm almost dead. Let me just pop this button and I'm good to go now. We already have this. He pops COL and it's so dumb. Screw you, satyrs. Yeah. Like, look at that radius, man. This is crazy. Those giant lasers hurt it. Is that a gem? I forgot what that is. It's a gem, right? It's one of the 2-star gems. My immortal lion's got a blessed rain. Nice. Nice. If I really cared about those cloaks, I would go and join the strongest like alliance, either on my server or another server. But I just don't care about the cloak. I don't know why people make such a big deal about that cloak. I don't know. Oh, it's a boss skill from the weapon. Ah, yeah. From Vanguard. Got it. How's your weekend been? And oh, I missed you saying hope you feel bad. Thank you. I do feel better, like I said. Today's okay. My so I have an aura ring, and last like basically Tuesday night, Wednesday, it said, you know, minor signs of something, and I was like, that's kind of weird. And then Wednesday night, it's like the Thursday night said the same thing, and then I started feeling something that day, Thursday. And then Friday was like major signs, Saturday morning was major signs, and then today I'm back onto minor. So yeah, like Friday was really bad, and then I still managed to like work. I probably should just call it out and just took a sick day, not work at all, but I needed to do some stuff. And then Saturday I canceled a bunch of stuff that I had to do. Like we were supposed to go to someone's house, and we canceled that. I didn't feel very good. I took cold medicine in the morning and it felt better. It wasn't actually cold. I think it was actually allergies, sore throat, like runny nose and stuff, and because of it's like full like springtime now, so allergy season. So I actually think that's what it was. Are you joking me, man? I should have escaped and got the shield, but I was just too... Need to press my buttons, man. Wow. Nice. How? No way that caught me, man. Come on. Run away for the COL. Putting in work here, man. And is that what it's called? Singlish? No, mostly like Mandarin. I'm dead. So here's what's gonna happen. Like, we need to clear out this thing, and then we need to abuse the quick res, because now they get a quick res, but we just have to hold this. Good, someone's pushing it. Right? That's all that really matters. Oh my, they're gonna get it. Not if I have anything to say about it. Yes, we got it. He pushed it at the very end. Go learn some. Listen, I struggle enough with Chinese. Okay. Okay. I tried multi-streaming yesterday. Wait. Hold on. My weekend was kind of busy running errands. Had to send your laptop in for repair. Had to do that kind of recently. I have a laptop from like 2022. And it was from it was an old work laptop that got acquired by another company, and I got laid off because redundancy in jobs, and then so they gave me that laptop, but then I forgot. Basically, there's this firmware password, so I haven't used it for a long time, and then it asked for a firmware password. It's different than the computer is locked, like it boots in the OS and locks. This is basically before it even boots. It had just a picture of a lock on the screen. It's called a EFI firmware lock. And I'm like, what is the password to this? I don't even remember. So I had to take it to Apple and, had to give the invoice. And I remember I downloaded the invoice and all the stuff from work before I left, because I knew I needed proof of purchase for, if that ever came up, I needed to provide proof of purchase. And if I didn't have the invoice before, I would be screwed, right? So it's a good thing I always prepared. And had the invoice, and I was able to show them here's the invoice for the laptop and blah blah blah. And then they kept it for like a couple days, and then because they're the team that does the unlocks isn't there every single day, so unlocked it and it's good to go now. But it's just like, yeah, I hate computers. Hate computers. And also, so I tried multi-streaming yesterday. It was so scuffed. What was scuffed about it? GG's. Yes, GG's. Thank you, GG's. Singlish is probably one of the most efficient slangs around. I thought Spanglish was. Or maybe it's more common. Spanglish is like more common. Especially in SoCal. I mean, you hear a lot of Spanish. But I mean, we also have a lot of Asians here too. Your laptop battery blowed up. Oh, it wasn't an Apple computer though, was it? Because Apple battery usually don't do that. That's the one thing I will always give Apple is that, like, their batteries don't swell. Android devices that I have, their batteries always start swelling, and then you have to replace the battery. It's just bad. Chinese branded one. See, there you go. There you go. Oh, alright, so what was scuffed about your multi-stream? It's easy. What part of SoCal? I'm in downtown. You're from the IE. And what do you like better? The Inland Empire or Linwood?
A new follower.
That's like South LA. Thanks for that sub, Vocal Pilot. Appreciate you. I wasn't sure what was gonna happen beyond setting it up, so I pretty much ignored it until I remembered I was supposed to play DMCA free music. I mean, you just get... Oh, you were streaming to YouTube for the first time. Yeah, you can't monetize anything if once you get once it's like gets copyright claimed. And the algorithms on YouTube are really good, so they'll pick it up. So you basically have to have creator licenses. Oh man, you're one of those. Coachella. Yeah, I've never gone to Coachella. I have no desire to go out in the desert. I just know that it rained and all those people were like stranded that one year, and just like yeah, I have no desire to go out to the desert. You know, and like Burning Man. Oh, that was Burning Man. Never mind. Sorry. That was Burning Man. But the whole concept of going out to a desert, I mean, Palm Springs is in the desert, right? Just the whole Inland Empire is a desert. But yeah, it's just, I mean, it's just like the Central Valley. It's, you know, it's a desert too. Central Valley shouldn't exist, but we pump water in there, right? But it's like a desert. So, but it's flat. And we pump water in there so we can grow food. But yeah, Inland Empire is like the same thing. It's like desert. I have no interest in doing that, and I know my girlfriend doesn't have any interest in doing that. So, yeah. I mean, you can say what you want. If you like it, you like it. That's not my forte, you know. What do we got?
Giving myself to the rain, and there is no out. I have to embrace the pain. How could I just let us?
Alright, you run away while their thing is up. I got taunted. That taunt actually helped me kill him. We just gotta farm these kills and then increase the spawn, their spawn rate, and then we're good to go, right? That's all we gotta do. POL, run away, kill this guy. Whoa! You don't see that every day. Up here probably. Mine. It's the best retirement area around. I mean, it's nice and warm out there, right? So, not bad. Am I winning? I'm doing all right. It's just I love do too much to be out that far. Is it worth spending money on runes? Are they nerfed in PvP? Yes, they follow the same stats as all the other stats, right? So like your attack speed, right, that all gets nerfed. It follows just like all the other affixes on your gear, right? Damage taken, this, you know, it's only 1% in PvP. So yes, they get strifed just like everything else, but really what you got to look at is like base attributes of equipped item is increased by 10%. So the life is, you know, obviously gets strifed in PvP, but this itself isn't necessarily strifed. But actually, I don't know if this gets strifed and then it calculates a number and then strife on top of that applies too. That would be a good question to ask. I just don't really care. It doesn't really matter too much whether this is strifed or not. Obviously, having this number be 10% versus like 8%, even if it's a less than 1% increase, it still adds up over time, right? Over all these slots, that 1%, over 8, right? Still an 8% increase. So, you know, it could be strifed twice-ish. I'm doing air quotes here. But it doesn't really matter because, you know, the 10% is still going to be better than the 8%. And then having, you know, 4 abilities, magic affixes instead of, let's say, 3 or 2, that it's still going to be better. It's the same concept here. The easiest way I can explain it is the same thing with gear. For gear, your double attributes, double magic are better than triple attributes and double magic, right? So 2-2 with fort and willpower are going to be better than a 3-2 with fort, willpower, and whatever vitality or strength. So don't run. I know I'm kind of segueing here, but basically the more magic affixes, the better. And you would only want to run more magic affixes on a piece like a 3-3 or a 3-4. Otherwise, run a 2-2. Same thing with runes. Is the runes are going to be better. It is definitely worth it. In my opinion, it's worth it. But like you almost have to look at what your character and say, you know, what is the biggest gain that I can do for my money? And then go from there. I think that's probably the best thing. It could be legendary gems. It could be normal gems. It could be reforges on your gear, right? Getting the right magic affixes, buying terror essences, like whatever, right? Rerolling the enchanting the gear. So yeah, that I think is, yeah, it's a combination of a lot of different things together that makes a strong character. It is far from the LA action though. Yeah, it is. But if high speed rail ever actually comes, if Brightline West ever actually comes, I think it goes through. No, it doesn't connect directly. I was gonna say because Brightline West, like Palm Springs to downtown, you could take Brightline West, that last stop, and that would be awesome. But I don't think the plan is to do Brightline West from. I mean, it ends in Rancho Cucamonga, but it's just like, if it went from Palm Springs to downtown Metro Center, Union Station, like that'd be awesome. But it's not going to go out there because it's going to go up through, what, San Bernardino? I think is where it's going to go up through, so. Yeah. And it runs along the 15, right? Yeah. Demon Hunter, it's still going strong. Yeah, I mean, most of the games have won tonight, so yeah. We need better essences. Hey, I heard we're getting sentries. Oh, you. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. I got a COL. No way. GG easy. I'm using Gladiator. DH is the best class. I mean, it's okay. It's not. I mean, DH is okay. Okay, DH is okay. It's not. I still think Tempest wrecks me. So Satyr is just crazy too. But yeah. Yeah. As a demon hunter, is it worth to stack armor, normal gems, or should it be all be penetration? I run 3 aquamarines, and then the rest are sapphires. So the other 5 slots are sapphires and 3 aquamarines. So the 3 aquamarines that I have are in my boots, and then the other 5 slots is sapphire, 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 sapphire. So yeah, that's what I run. Pay attention to how Keys is playing in this mode. So this mode, I mean, the mode's really easy. It's not difficult, right? The mode is not difficult. There's 2 things to keep in mind. Number 1, the Guardian's pretty important, but it also depends, because there's times where you'll go for the Guardian and then you're actually screwing your team over by doing so. So it's map awareness, number 1. The second thing is deaths are really important. So a lot of people, especially when you get the 3 quick respawns, they don't realize that still counts against their death timer. So even if they die and they get the quick respawn, that really only matters when you want to stop the idol from piercing the heart. The quick respawns really make a difference then. But if you die 3 quick respawns for no reason in the middle of the match, those 3 deaths will really hurt you at the end. So that's game tip number 1. Game tip number 2, use the portals. Those portals are really important because you basically need to get, and this is as a DH, you need to support both lanes. So you're not designed to push the idol yourself. So you need to be able to support both lanes. And as you can see, like most of the time, I'm running across that top lane. So I'm playing basically defense, and I'm not playing offense until our idol gets around to the side, and then I start playing offense, right? And then I say, you know what, I can stop playing defense and start playing offense. And then between chakram, and you always know that the melee, especially satyrs and golem necro, are going to pop their CC and then jump on the idol. So basically you want to bait that. You want to stand on the idol, and as soon as you see them running towards you, you want to throw your spinning chakram and run off the idol, because they're going to jump on the idol. And then you wait out their CC, and then you spinning chakram, and then you push on the idol again and you kill them, right? Like that's basically how it goes. But you have to play perfectly every single time, and if you get caught once, you're probably gonna die. So that's always the problem with DH. Is like you have to practice. And if you mess up one time and get caught from a CC, yeah, it's pretty much game over. Demon Hunter is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Huh? I don't even know what you're saying, Andy. If you need more survivability, I do recommend playing Brawler though. But just keep in mind, you lose Uncontrollable and you lose the 10% CC duration reduction, which is very important because the amount of AoE CC in this game is just ridiculous. So that's why I switched back to Gladiator. I do miss the tank ability with Brawler though. Whoa. Oh my, he's running time warp with the absorb projectiles. That is crazy. No, maybe he's not. It looked like it was blocking my projectiles. That's why I said that. Oops. Okay, I can get rid of the golem. He perched. It's gone. Oh man, Necros are like, what happened? That's funny. Come on. I can get rid of the golem again. Gone. Look at that. He's like, what happened to my golem? I think that's the hilarious thing. Like that above all else is the most hilarious thing. I just ate that by mistake. What? And I don't know what you're saying. Golem is like one of the best idle pushers right now in the game. That DH is really annoying. This one right here. The new Verog is awesome. What does the new Verog do? I'll show you. So the new Verog has this. So Force Rage, which targets an enemy, deals damage and removes 1 damage immunity or shield effect. So Conjuration of Light, Undying Rage, Golem, all those things get removed. 1 stack, right? So if they have multiple things on top of them, they're not going to purge all of them, but one of those will get purged. And it's hilarious because most of the time, like Golem, the Golem gets purged, or like COL gets purged, or Undying Rage gets purged. So, yeah, it's great. Does it purge Wraith form? I don't think it does, because when you're in Wraith form, you can't hit them. So I don't think so. Because it makes them untargetable when they're in Wraith form. So I don't think so. The cooldown on Golem is stupidly long for a match that moving fast. Yeah, and also the thing is with the Verog and purging Golem, it's like a lot of times they like freak out, right? Because like, what are they gonna do now? It's so funny. I think my most favorite one is like COL or Undying Rage. Those are the ones that are hilarious, because like they're so used to living for, you know, 10 seconds or like 12 seconds or something ridiculous, and then when your Verog purges it, it's like, and then they die, they're like, what? It's so funny. Good job, Blizzard. This pet's this pet is awesome. I'm gonna click and cancel. Yeah, man, you're welcome. Yeah, but you gotta be careful because it only purges one thing. It can grab a shield off of them too, and not Undying Rage. So it just depends. And if they move fast enough, sometimes it won't hit them, because basically the last pulse will remove it. So there are some times where they're moving way too fast and it doesn't catch up to them. So yeah, I mean, the best is when they get pulled into, either they're in your spinning chakram or they're in their maw, and then the last pulse hits them while they're stuck in your CC, and then Undying Rage is gone. The hilarious thing is, I see the maw hit them, or the spinning chakram hit them, I see it start pulsing, then the maw hits them, and like mid-air they die, because like their Undying Rage ends, like it gets purged and they die. It's hilarious. What we got? Oof. Bunch of melee again. Too many people. Your performance is bad. I think, are we over rotating or like what's happening? I think that's what's going on. I'm just gonna stay on this lane then, because I think we're over rotating. Back up the heal. Perfect. Pressure the lane. I was trying to get that Tempest. Nice TOL. That's just nuts, man. Look how much damage the Tempest does. Purge the... Thank you. Gone. They're over-rotating. Dude, you guys are nuts. Just rotating, over-rotating over and over and over and over again. They should clean this up, though. You get for chasing me. Crazy, man. Satyrs are just insane. You standing at the door like that reminds me of a kid waiting to be let out. Show gear stats. You mean this? Or like my secondaries? Secondaries? There's 9k secondaries. Or my additional attributes. I'm not sure what you want to see. Gear/gear stats. I mean, I don't know what gear stats are. I know what additional attributes is, and right, like stuff that's on the gear. But and then here's the gear that I'm running. You make DH look fun. Well, you also have to realize I've only ever played Demon Hunter. That's not true. I've play tested, right? I've play tested other characters, and but like my own account, I should say, is the only one that I've played. No, you don't max potency as a Demon Hunter. It's resistance, armor pen, and resistance. Oh no. I agree, DH is fun. I'm gonna heal and then I'll go up there. Who's this coming? Do I have my Verog? Congratulations. You chased me after I was already fighting someone. I think DH is fun though. It just requires a lot of finesse. And then if you're also one that class changes a lot, DH is not for you, because you basically have to have like perfect gear. You need perfect rolls on things, and it's just very hard to set up a DH. So you kind of have to commit to DH, right? We're in trouble here. Where's my... There we go. And then Tempest is just crazy strong still. Might be a loss here. They all got pushed back, so that's not actually too bad. Ow. That Blood Knight hurts. Which stat to stack? Hold on. Critical hit chance. Skill damage. Critical hit damage. I would say those three. Man, those summons do a lot of damage. We're in trouble here. Too much melee. You know what's a fantastic gem idea to have? One that knocks back and volleys the skills back at the attacker. What? One that knocks back and then volleys the skills back at the attacker. You mean just like a thorns gem? Or like only projectiles? Because there is a 2-star, is it a 2-star or a 1-star thorns gem? Moss thorn or something like that. Take a look, see if there's anything cheap. These are cheap. $446. What is that? Too much. Projectiles. I don't know if a 5-star gem would be worth it only to reflect projectiles. That would be terrible for me though. I would say as a DH, I would basically kill myself there. Like, can you just imagine you reflecting all my strafe beams back to me? Yeah, that would be troll. Like, I don't know. That would be terrible. I'd have to like pay attention. I mean, I'm already good at paying attention, but that's just another thing I have to pay attention for. I remember back in the day, like D2 killing yourself to thorns though. Man, thorns were such a pain in the butt. Losers will quit when they fail. Winners fail until they succeed. I guess. Ready for the new essences? I mean, it doesn't really impact DH, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm ready for the balance changes. I think that's the thing that I'm looking forward to is the balance changes. And then I think there are some other balance changes coming too, which I can't discuss yet, but the next 2 balance changes, the one that's already announced for the 16th, and then the balance change after that are like, yeah. Unless for some reason it makes it into the patch notes tomorrow, or it's 2 days before, so tomorrow, right? Yeah, 14th, patch 16th, yeah. So tomorrow, when the patch notes come out, unless for whatever reason the one that I'm thinking about makes it into this patch, yeah. What about magic attributes for chest and pants? Beneficial effects duration probably is the best one to get. And then strafe. Your strafe has a chance to fire an extra bolt. Like, that's also pretty important. I tried Colossus engine and it was only activating once unless I respawn or get a loading screen. I have not seen that happen. You better start devs to nerf Necro new essence coming out because they will be annoying. Let's just wait until the official patch notes come out. because the essences on the spreadsheet aren't. I mean, yeah, those are what's coming out, but just I think we should just wait and see. And there's pretty much no change. Like nothing is gonna change now unless like something catastrophic happens. It's too late to change. Oh, look what I got. That was a lot of work, though. I mean, at least I'm not getting one shot by a helicopter, right? Man, that was the most annoying thing. This might be a loss. We're like stuck in. We just need to kill like one of their support characters so we can push out here. To work. Wow. Oh, no.
A new subscriber.
I'm glad the helicopter monk is gone because that was just crazy. I hate that so much. Thank you, Zepto, for that Prime sub. Thank you. Crazy, man. Can't wait for the patch this week. We'll see what that does to the game. Come on, this is push and get it over with. Okay, well, okay. Couple things here on this game that I'm noticing. So number one is the satyr. Once again, is not in my group. I don't know. I kind of feel like some of this is self-inflicted. You watched the video new S? Nope. Was I supposed to? Here. Here. You were supposed to? Can we watch it? Which I only saw a video of the Necro riding like a skeleton rhinoceros or something like that. That's the only, or Triceratops, or no, it was a rhinoceros, right? Also, I don't want to watch any video on stream that's not mine because of copyright strike. We need a new build for DH. Tired of all the CC and immunity in BG. All you have to do is run the new Verog. The issue for that game was we just didn't have anyone that could compete. Like I was the solo. Yeah, like I was the solo high-res player on that team, and like no one could do anything. That's the issue. No one really could do anything. Like I could, like, yeah. I have multiple satyrs that I have to try and kill. I have necros that I'm trying to kill. There's just CC everywhere on the map, and yeah, it's just it's brutal. I don't really do collabs. I just don't find that I have anything like useful to say in a collab. It's like, it's not what I built my audience around, right? Like, I don't know. Talking and doing collabs is not really a thing. It's mine's just like PvP builds for DH and like tips and tricks for DH. That's my thing. So unless there was like another DH that wanted to do something and we talk about like specifically DH, then maybe. I don't even know how to get the new. Well, you have to just either make it. Yeah, you pretty much just have to make it, or get lucky and find one on the market. All right, what do we got here? Ah, it's gonna be hard. The thing is, it's like what we have. It's very difficult to compete against the number of necros that they have and satyrs. Like that's the thing is, and it's just like I only have the Verog can only purge one immunity from, so, and a lot of times it's not the one that I want, especially when there's multiple people all grouped up. So it makes it very difficult. It's gonna be hard. All right, Ann. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. I mean, if you bought a 5-star Roiling, then you should use it. Oh boy. Look, everyone's just, oh no. Did like 5 people chase me and they can't push out, man. That's just crazy. I'm sacrificing myself so my team can push out and they still don't push out. Just fighting right here constantly. Am I using knockback shot? No. Why? Am I supposed to use knockback shot? I have 5 people like... How do you CC? Spinning chakram? You know, like, I want to be like, say, why are you guys still fighting back there? But it's a waste. A wasted breath. Look, they're still fighting. Like, right here, man. That's crazy to me. I'm fighting like 4 or 5 people, and guess what? They're still fighting in the thing instead of pushing out. Stop fighting on the crazy to me. It's nutty. It's like 4 or 5 people chasing me. They have 3 people, maybe 4. That all they have to do is push out. But no, they decide, oh, we don't want to do that. We would just fight here in the middle. Oh. That's what they would rather do. And this are the clowns complaining everything is broken, but they face tank. It's just, I don't get it. I'm pulling their whole team. Not maybe not. That's a little excessive. I'm not pulling their whole team. I'm pulling a good portion of their team, right? And instead of, and if we don't get this kill, that was all just a wasted effort, right? So, am I gonna get this kill? I don't think I will, because I got CC'd by a satyr. But like, doing that is just a waste of time if we don't get the kill on the person. So yeah, just I don't know, you know, just a waste of time. No need to be nice. 4 players pooled by you is 50. I know, but I mean, like I said, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. On defense. Okay. Oh. Dumb freaking satyrs, man. Freaking dumb class. Oh my, I missed that swing. No! I got caught by that satyr, just like at the very edge. I got greedy there. Hello. You know I love you, Keys, but you are the reason Bloods will nerf DH again. You kite around the bar and say you are the best DH. Diablo Immortal. No, surgical snipes. your Verog. It's not the greatest. It's just the new one with Savior on it. Right, so it's it has Force Rage and Savior, so that's why I'm using it. It's okay. But yeah, Force Rage is the purge that you get for the damage immunity or shield. That's a streamer loot. It's streamer loot. This thing. It's the Murloc skin. That's what it means. See? The effort DH needs to be on 150% compared to the rest. I mean, but that's also what makes the class fun, right? Because Demon Hunter has good mobility, right? Probably some of the best mobility in the game. This build is like, yeah, I know there's other DHs out there that really love playing their summons and think like summons is the way to play DH. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like this build is probably at high res games. This build, I think, it shines the best. I don't think there's a build that you can play at high res other than this build for DH, because the other builds just either you lack mobility or you lack damage, right? If you run summons, yeah, you can drop it on the idol and you have to fight a bar for like 12 seconds or 16 seconds because he doesn't die, right? And then like you're constantly running, you don't have any idol stopping power, like you can't stand on the idol. So I don't know, this build gives you a good mix of mobility, control, and damage. So I like this one. The flame, only if the flamethrower gets buffed like 10x, and then because you move so slow when you're casting flamethrower, like this thing is that whole build is troll. Alright, I need my Verog to keep purge that golem. Then we're good to go. Got my freaking pet. Not ideal. No. No, that was... Oh my... I miscalculated that. Oh, that was a misplay on my part. Dang. That's a bad misplay. I have no idea how much. I stopped counting. Damage and mobility are great. Say goodbye to your golem. It's so funny. Dude, the Verog purrs and the golem is the most hilarious thing ever. No, DH is still in a rough spot. It's just... I feel like you have to play DH. Everything has to be pretty good on your... Like, perfect... Like, not perfect, but... pretty good on your character. That's the issue with DH. It's like... And... I swapped in a Frozen Heart. I wasn't running a Frozen Heart for a while, but I basically needed this shield because... Just having escape affix as well as secret safeguard, that shield just wasn't enough, because you basically need something to absorb the initial CC, right? So either a Tempest flowing strike into you, Frozen Heart will proc, right? And then it'll eat that CC and the initial burst damage, or like the initial burst damage from the Falling Sword, the blind taunt thing from a satyr when they blink in and hit you. The fear, right, from the necros, you need basically something to absorb that initial hit. So Frozen Heart does that job for me. But yeah, all the other gems are okay. So overall, DH is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. It's not like at the bottom, but it just requires a lot of finesse, like normal. I don't like Spiteful. I actually don't like Spiteful. because it doesn't absorb everything. But that's just me. Spiteful doesn't have quite a large of a shield either. I mean, it does make you immune to primary attacks, which is nice. Yeah, but I don't die to primary attack. That's the thing. I die to the Satyr CC. And no one's primary attacking me during that duration. I mean, at least for DH. Right? It's all skill damage. I don't know. Maybe if I had a Spiteful at rank 10, I would give it a go, but I don't have it. And I don't feel like building one either. You know what I mean? Dude, who's this guy who like what? Do you get more stars on gems? I mean, each gem, there's a percentage table, like the percent chance to roll, right? So that's how you get more. Bananas. Plus, there's the Colossal Surge event too, so that would have given you a free, basically, free upgrade as well. He's running Gladiator too. Can't upgrade the star count, only with the Colossal Surge event or like a gem event that allows you to upgrade your gem. Oh my god, I messed up. I misplayed so bad there. I needed to throw spinning chakram and do a daring swing. I misplayed so bad. Dude, that Tempest, look how far that Tempest is. And that killed me from freaking that needs to be fixed, dude. It's so stupid. No, that was a misplay. I got too greedy, thinking I could just hold down my auto attack, right, and not do anything. Like I needed to pull back and yeah, I messed up there so bad. I think I purged his... Did I purge his COL right away? It looked like I purged his COL right away. Like he casted it at the very last second where my... That's what it looked like to me. Yeah, of course. Now you're gonna. Well. All right, are we at 64, 65? What are we? We are at 64. I was hoping it could end it on 65% win rate. But it is 10:10. I am a little over my stream time. Let's go take a look at some stuff. Go ID this stuff and see if there's anything. Any upgrades? Probably not. Probably not. It's drinker. That's it. It's drinker. You got not an upgrade though. Okay, that's all been done. So yeah, everything's done. I capped, I think, everything I needed to cap. I know I can stack. Oh, I need to claim one of my crap. I need to claim one of these because you can only stack 2 of these. So I actually need to claim this one because next week is the new week. Okay, and then yeah, so I actually have to claim this one. All right, let's see what I got. Oh, excavator. Fort willpower. No. I mean, that's okay. Just, oh, that's not good. Not good. Keep it for CR gear, I guess. Have you tried Sailor's Pin Pants with Night Trap magic attribute? I have not tried that. Sailor Pin. Let me remember what Sailor's Pin is. That the confined trap? What am I doing? Sorry. Sailor's Pin. Night Trap. Oh, what? Night Trap now summons focus discipline that follows you, firing blades, and it slows. Interesting. Huh. Let me think about that. As part of the passive freeze build. The issue... No, okay, so to answer your question, I have not tried it. I think the challenge with I was talking about this earlier at the beginning of the stream. The challenge with Sentry summons is with Sentry and Knife Trap summons, both of them. This pant slot is actually kind of important for survivability, both either offensive or defensive. I'm not sure, and in order to make this work, you basically have to run. What else do you have to run? It's one of the things that resets Knife Trap. Your primary attack when it hits a target resets your Knife Trap duration. Is that the chest? Let me see. Yeah. Plate of Lethal Intent. Knife Trap cooldown is decreased by 0.3 seconds after hitting an enemy with primary attack. So you have to run this because the most important thing is to have those Knife Traps up at all times. So when I was messing around with the Sailor's Pin at the beginning, you have to run this. So I'm not saying it won't work. I'm trying to think how viable it would be. It might actually work, since it is a slow, right, or a chill, right, and you stack 2 chills, you can freeze the enemy. So that might be good. It might actually be okay. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. Do you feel like it's better with that versus having the escape shield or anything else in that slot? Yeah, I know it has 2 charges. But what do you like Plate of Lethal Intent or not? Because when I remember playing Plate of Lethal Intent, I basically felt like I was Knife Trap starved all the time. The thing is with the Sentry summons, both Bore at the Door. Is it Bore at the Door? It's the one that allows you to like summon them on top of you. No, it's not Bore at the Door. It's the Bad Deal. Bad Deal. I felt like when I was running Bad Deal, they just didn't do enough damage. And I felt the same way about the Knife Trap summons as well. I just felt like they didn't do enough damage. What I think will do the most damage. Now, obviously, this is not good because if you want to play the freeze build, it's not good. But if you ran like 4 Grace and 4 Shepherds, that might be okay. If you run the freeze, like you also need the summons or the 2-piece urge. Like you almost have to always run 2-piece urge, but then you won't be able to run 2-piece Grace at all. Because the real power comes from, I mean, if you're running with the multi-shot shoulders that spawns rockets, that's a lot of passive damage as well. I don't know. Give it a shot. I haven't thought about it yet. It might be good. It might be bad. If you feel like it's working for you, then run it, right? That's the best advice I always have. You know? I'm just trying to think like Fang Spitter, Pain Sower, Ruinous Path. You lose the evasion and the burst during your freeze window. Yeah, so basically you're giving up burst during your freeze window. Okay. Okay. $2x escape. It's strafe though. Keep that in mind. All right, so 21.5. And 2 out of 4 is 20.1. So 2 out of 4 is not. You need to run 3 out of 4. Or you should run in order to make it bigger. I mean, it's close. It's close enough, right? It's close enough. But remember, magic affixes typically get strifed. So you actually need to run more than 2 out of 4. You need to run like 4 out of 4 to make it the same as Secret Safeguard. Yeah, I like it, but have yet to see a whale use it. So the reason why the whales don't run that build, it's mostly like a mid-res kind of like support build. Whales don't run it is because you lack damage. So what you gain in support and control, you lack in damage. So the reason why, like, if you watch the stream tonight, you'll see I had, I don't know, like 75-80% win rate. I think I only lost like maybe 2 or 3 games out of all the games I played. And you'll see like the reason why this build works is just because of the mobility, control, and damage all put together. It works like a very well blended, you know, build. So it gives you a lot of elements that's really important. Most whales don't play DH. Hey, I still play DH. I still make it work. We ended on a 64% win rate, like overall, right, for this season. But I think tonight we were above 80% win rate, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Anyways, so it's almost 10:30. I want to hop off. I'm just trying to think, like, so this week we get the patch. So I'm interested to see how that affects the meta, whether it's going to change anything drastically. Also, we get the new essences. We get patch notes, I think, tomorrow. So tomorrow we should get the patch notes from Blizzard. And yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens this weekend. I'm excited to figure out the new patch on, you know, like Friday night and stuff, and or maybe Thursday night after work. Figure out some stuff and see how the game plays. So yeah, this upcoming week should be nice. We'll see what happens. So just to recap, if you're just tuning in, if you don't know, what patch was it? Blizzard added 3 new pets. Well, they added 3 new affixes on the pets, or skills rather. I'm running the new Verog. So the new Verog has this thing called Forced Rage, and it removes a damage, immunity, or shield. So like Undying Rage and Conjuration of Light, like all that stuff. Golem, it removes Golem. So I think this one's really good. I've been playing with it for a couple days now, and I think this is probably the pet to have, at least right now, with all the damage immunity that's out there. I think this is the one to have, in my opinion. I think if you can live with you know, losing the 15-second cooldown on savior duration, or savior cooldown, because now it's 75, I still think it's I still think this is good. So pretty good. Friendship ended with, huh? Oh, with Cat? No, I still have it. I'm just running something different right now because I feel like this thing's pretty good. Yeah. And yeah, they do stack Arden. I wanted to fear the pants, so I stacked escape magic effects. Yeah, I mean, you can, right? You can stack that. Is a way you can use your Shikar build with the free set. No, because Shikar doesn't fire primary attack. So there isn't a way to run that on top. If you use a 4-star to level up a 3-star, will it become a 4-star? It will indeed. There's a video I have that shows how it is done at rank 10, but at the very least, I don't think I have. I can't even show you. There's videos out there. It turns green on the window, right? So when you input, I'll show you. So when you input a gem in here, let's say you have I don't even think I can show it. I have a bottle of hope. Let me see if do I have a bottle of hope. This is, oh, I could do this. I could show you this. What slot was that in? I completely blanked. This one. Okay. So in this one, let's just say I choose this. I don't have enough here, but basically you'll see a green star that shows up right here. I know it's blurred out, but you can still see where my mouse is. You'll see you if you add in one of your 4-star here, it'll add a star here. Yes. So the answer is yes. But I know there's videos out there showing it, so watch a video if you're unsure. But yes, If you don't see the green star when you're at the upgrade window, you're doing it wrong. Oh, I will just say that. Anyways, new patch this week. Excited to see what the new content's going to bring. New essences, how it's going to change the meta. We'll see how the game plays. Stream on Sunday, same time, about 7 o'clock. Yeah, so thanks everyone for tuning in. I appreciate you all for liking, commenting, subscribing, interacting with the stream. So yeah, I'm always happy to talk DI and play DH, do some PvP every Sunday. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Stay safe and have a great week. See you guys next time. Goodbye.